Good morning, guys. So, currently I am in my mom's office space and she's moving in to a new esthetician space. So I thought I'd take advantage with a blank canvas and film a little yoga routine. This is a 20-minute yoga flow you can do to warm up your body before a workout, or if you just want to get a little sweat on but you don't have that much time. If you don't have that much time, this little 20-minute flow is perfect for you. So make sure that you have your yoga mat, and unfortunately I forgot my water, but definitely grab your water. All right, I'll meet you on the mat. Starting off today's practice in child's pose. In child's pose, our legs can be open and then the chest can melt down and eventually the forehead, or the knees can be closer together, folding over the knees. We're gonna stay here for quite some time before we get into the practice. Taking this time to let go of what's going on around us. Taking this time to create space for yourself. Set an intention for today's class. Your intention could be abundance. It could be really anything that you would like. I would also like to invite you guys to ignite your Ujjayi breath, which is a breath that will get you through today's practice. So everyone take a big inhale. And on the exhale, find a slight constriction in the back of your throat. Breathing in through the mouth or the nose. Breathing out through the nose. When you're ready, inhale your way into a neutral table. In table position, our hands are in alignment with our shoulders. Our knees are hips with distance apart, and our feet are pointing straight back, so make sure that you can't see your feet if you gaze in between your legs, and if you can, just go ahead and straighten them out. Lowering the belly on an inhale, lifting the head, exhale, rounding the spine. Into cat, inhaling into cow, exhaling into cat. 2, 3 more at your own pace. Inhale, dropping the belly, exhale, rounding the spine. Last one in the neutral table. From here, tuck the toes, lift the knees and hold for 3, 2, 1. Send the hips back, first downward dog of the day. Begin to pedal out your dog, shifting the weight from one foot onto the other. And slowly begin to walk the feet to the top of the mat. If this is challenging for you, just find more of a bend in the knees. From here, grab opposite elbows and ragdoll. Maybe sway side to side, allowing the neck to hang heavy, unclenching the jaw. Releasing the bind in the hands. Inhale, halfway rise with a flat back. Exhale all the way back down. Inhale, root to rise, arms reach up and over, meeting in prayer. And exhale, the hands down by the side in Tadasana. In Tadasana, core is engaged, gluteus maximus is slightly tucked, feet are hips width distance apart, and palms are open for receiving. Receiving good energy and letting go of what we don't need or what no longer serves us. Inhale, the arms reaching up and over. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway rise with a flat back. Exhale all the way down. Palms of the hand meet the mat. Step the right foot back. Step the left foot back. Plank. Lower the knees down to the mat, lifting up the toes. Begin to send the chest down towards the mat. Tops of the feet meet the mat. Chin is on the mat here. Gaze over at your hands and make sure that they're right underneath your shoulders. Engaging the gluteus maximus. Inhale, halfway rise for baby cobra. From here, exhale. Lift the feet off of the floor, engaging the core, and push up. Feet meet the mat. Lift up the knees, downward facing dog. Walk the feet to the top of the mat, maybe do a little crisscross to spice it up. Inhale, halfway rise with a flat back. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, root to rise, arms reach up and over, meeting in prayer. And exhale, swan dive it forward, keeping a bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway rise with a flat back. Exhale, all the way back down. Palms of the hands meet the mat. Step the left foot back, step the right foot back, plank. This time, I encourage you guys to try to do up dog, or if you'd like to do variation 1, please do so. Lowering down, inhale your way into up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. This time, step, hop, or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway rise with a flat back. Exhale, all the way back down. Inhale, root to rise. Arms reaching up and over, and exhale, all the way back down. Inhale, halfway rise with a flat back. Exhale, palms of the hands meet the mat. Step, hop, or jump the feet into plank. Exhale, lower down all the way. Inhale into up dog or baby cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Knees meet the mat. Neutral table. This is where we're going to get the blood flowing and get everything pumping. So step the right foot back. So we're on the ball of our right toes. And engage the core. I want you to pretend that your belly button is trying to touch your spine. Lifting up the left arm with control, and then lifting up the right foot with control. If you're wobbly or fall out, come back, take a breath, and readjust. Keeping a bend, a micro bend in the right arm. Take a big inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee, round it in. Inhale, reaching forward with control. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, reaching forward. If you need more stability, maybe come up on the toes. Rounding. Inhale, reaching forward. And exhale, rounding. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, reaching forward. This time, take the left hand and it meets the mat. From here, have the right big toe on the mat, and we're going to be doing rainbow kicks. So pretend like you're trying to draw a rainbow. Inhale, the arm reaches over, and exhale, tap it down. Inhale, and exhale, tap it down. Inhale, making a rainbow. Exhale to the opposite side. Inhale, rainbow. Exhale, tap. And on your right side of the toe tap, come up on the balls of the right foot, tuck the left toes, come up on the balls of those toes, and then press up into a wide-legged downward facing dog. If your heels don't touch the mat, that's completely all right. Here I want you guys to find some movement in the hips. Check in with the shoulders. Are they tense? If they are, see if you can let them melt down. Re-engaging with the breath. Left knee meets the mat, untuck the left toes, right leg stays out. Send the gluteus maximus down to the heels in a wide-legged child's pose. Take a few grounding breaths here. And through the nose and side out. If this is too much for you, you can stay like this. When you're ready, inhale your way into neutral table. Right knee meets the left, neutral table. Tuck the toes, engaging the core. Hover the knees off of the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Again, walk the dog out. Maybe sway the hips from side to side. Inhale, scoop shift into plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to up dog or baby cobra. And exhale into downward facing dog. Knees meet the mat. Untucking the toes. Neutral table. Step the left foot back. Engage the core. Reach the right arm forward. Inhale. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, reaching forward. And exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, reaching forward. Have the right arm meet the left. And with the left big toe, just tap it on the floor. We're doing our rainbow kicks now. Inhale, creating a rainbow. And exhale, tapping the left toe on the left side. Or on the right side, rather. Inhale, exhale, tap. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rainbow. Exhale, tap. Do 2 more at your own pace, ending on the left side. From here, come up on the balls of the left foot, tuck the right toes, come up on the balls of the right toes, send it back, wide-legged downward dog. Check in with the jaw, check in with the breath, hips, getting a nice hamstring stretch this morning. Maybe nod the head no, shake the head yes. Find stillness again. Right knee meets the mat, right toe. Right knee meets the mat, untucking the right toes. Gluteus maximus meets the right heel. Left foot stays out. Child's pose, wide-legged. Breathing in and out here. Back up to neutral table, left knee meets the right. Tuck the toes, lift the thighs, down dog. Inhale the right foot up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, down to the wrist, back up to elbow, and back up to the sky. Inhale, and exhale, twist it over, right knee to left elbow, wrist, elbow, back up to the sky this time. Right knee meets in center, hold for 3, 2, 1. Rise up into low or high lunge. Step the left foot in for warrior 1. Left foot is at a 45-degree angle. Hips are facing towards the front of the room. Keep a bend. Ooh, I'm losing my balance today. Keep a bend in the right knee. You can bend this left knee. Arms reach up, knee in Charlie's Angels, hands send it back for a small back bend. Inhaling your way back to center, exhale, opening up into warrior 2. Proper alignment of warrior 2 is the right heel is in alignment with the left arch. Reaching the arms out to the side. We're strong yogis here. Taking a few grounding breaths. Inhale, lift the right palm up. Left palm meets the back of the left leg. Inhale and exhale. Reverse Virabhadrasana 2. Reverse warrior 2. Back up to center. Right leg foot pivots in the same direction the left foot is in. Inhale and exhale, hinging from the hips and folding forward. Grabbing opposite elbows here, finding a bend in the knees, a little movement. Maybe if you'd like to take any inversions or any other poses, please feel free to do so. Or just hang out here. If you are in any other pose, please begin to come out and back to center. Inhale, rising up with a flat back. And inhale and exhale, pivoting the feet out to the side, hands in cactus, goddess pose. Pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Now we're going to come up on the balls of the heels. Hands can be on the hips or you can keep them cactus out for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, good job. Inhale, pivot the left foot at a 45-degree angle. Right foot points towards the front of the room. Knees over top of the ankle. Hips are pointed towards the front of the room. Interlace the hands behind the back, allowing the chest to move forward if you wish, or you could keep the hands on the back dimples, yogi's choice. Straighten out, maybe step in that back foot if you need to. Straighten out the right leg and begin to fold it forward. Maybe the hands come up over the head, maybe they stay low. Relax here. Remembering to keep a bend in the right knee, unlocking the hands, palms meet the floor, pivot the back foot as if we were going into plank, which we are. Right foot meets the left in plank, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down to flow, inhale to up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, send it back. Downward facing dog. Take a second here, regroup the breath. Maybe take a sip of water. Inhale the left foot up, left knee to left elbow, wrist, elbow, back up to the sky. Cross it over, left knee to right elbow, wrist, elbow, back up to the sky. Center hold for 3, 2, 1. Step it in, rising up into high lunge. Hands meet in Charlie's Angels. Find a slight back bend. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Take the left foot, step it in at a 45-degree angle. Hips pointed towards the front of the room. Stay here for a second. Inhale, exhale, opening up into Warrior 2, ensuring that the right ankle is in alignment with ensuring that the left ankle is in alignment with the right arch. Hands are reaching out, strong warriors. Inhale the left palm up, right hand meets the back of the leg. Exhale, send it back into reverse warrior. Back to center. Left foot pivots the same direction, the right foot's in. Hands on the hips. Take a big inhale. Lengthening through the inhale, through the stomach. And exhale, hinging from the hips, keeping a neutral spine until we are all the way folded forward. Release the hands down. If you would like to take any other pose, please do so now. If you are in any other pose, please begin to come out of that pose back to a wide-legged forward fold. Place the hands on the hips, keep a bend in the knees, begin to slowly rise up. Feet pivot sideways, find a bend in the knees, tuck the gluteus maximus in, cactus the arms out, pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands can go on the hips now for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Back into warrior one, so right foot pivots at a 45-degree angle, maybe stepping in a little bit. Left foot pivots towards the front of the room, walk it out a little bit. Keeping the hips pointing towards the front of the room, knees directly over ankle. Interlace the hands behind the back or keep them on the back dimples. Straightening out the front foot slightly, and folding forward with control. Oops. If you fall out, come back in, come back to center. Remember your intention for the class. Use that to drive you forward. Releasing the hands, palms of the hands on the mat. Tucking the right toes. Left foot meets the right in the plank. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down and inhale to up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Knees meet the mat. Wide-legged child's pose, forehead meets the mat. Acknowledge what you've done today. Appreciate where you are right now. Taking a few calming breaths. Until we rise up into seated position, shift the booty onto the mat, legs out in front of us. Begin to slowly lower down into our final resting pose, Shavasana. In Shavasana, legs are open, arms are open, eyes are closed. There's no particular breath here except your normal breath. If you lose focus, or if you lose balance and thoughts begin to come back into the mind, refocus on your intention for today's class, or perhaps focus on your breathing. Try to keep the mind clear as we enter a meditative state in yoga. And clench the jaw. Try to resist the urge to fidget. We'll be here for a few moments. If you'd like to stay in Shavasana longer, which I encourage, go ahead and pause the video here. But if you would like to come out of Shavasana, I'll walk you through it. Slowly begin to wiggle the toes and the fingertips, keeping the gaze closed. Gaze is inward still. Inhale the knees into the stomach, and then let them fall to either the right or the left side, and go in fetal position. Take a few soothing breaths as we seal today's practice. You can begin to flutter the eyes open if you like, or keep them closed. Gently press yourself up into a seated position, into crisscross applesauce. Hands meet at heart center. Thank you so much for allowing me to be your yoga guide for today. Give love and gratitude to yourself for creating this space. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm so happy